Hello, how you guys doing? Hope all is well. We are here at the Messy Sweet Spot. I'm coming to you guys late night in audio. The reason why I came to you guys this form because I want to hear from you all. I have the link here so you guys can come up. We have three different topics to talk about. We got to really get into some homework here, and I wanted to discuss it with you all. Now, what's going on right now is Traci and Towanda. When I tell you Traci warned us about Towanda, Towanda, man, I have no words. All the stuff that she did. And you know what really got on my nerves with Miss Towanda? Towanda, you was wrong, wrong, wrong to have your man get on this live and to talk crap about your sister. That's what I'm really mad about you, Towanda. Towanda, let me just be for real. I'm mad with you a lot of stuff, Towanda. First of all, it's so much. Okay. One thing I'm mad about Towanda is how she had her husband get on live to degrade to Tamar, calling her all types of witches and wicked. What type of crap is that, Towanda? You over there nodding your head. Nodding your head. And then the money that you stealing from Tamar, what is up with you? Everybody say you are so jealous of Tamar. Towanda, I promise you, girl, I didn't want to believe it. Towanda, when I see you, I see somebody. I'm thinking you a Christian. I'm thinking you so wholesome. I'm thinking that you don't like drama. You're not in the limelight. I don't know you, of course, but this is all the things that I'm thinking. And I want to know, am I the only one that thought Towanda was wholesome and such classy? Press one if you thought Towanda was wholesome and very classy. Okay? Press nine if you didn't think that. How you guys doing? I'm glad that you guys are here. Hey, Lexi. Hey, King. Hey, D Brown, how you doing, boo? If you guys can hear me, can you please press 7? If you guys can hear me good, press 7. It says Towanda, you bold B. Yeah, and not only that, I'm thinking about something else about Towanda. What else did she do? I'm mad about Ashley. I'm very mad about Ashley. That is Tawanda's niece, and it could be Tawanda's biological daughter. I don't know, and I'm not going to hold it off. The Braxton family have too many secrets. It is possible. It is possible. That could have been Tawanda's child. I don't know. They look just alike. And then they got so many hidden secrets. And where is Ashley' biological mother? Why are y'all hiding the biological mother? I have not seen no pictures of the biological mama. What is going on? We know in the Braxton family, the men like to sleep with women in the family. And if the men are sleeping with the women in the family and you know they're not using protection, do you think the Braxton family predators, do you guys think when they're doing the nasty that they say, hold on, let me put on a rubber on this motherfucker? Okay. Press 2 if they putting on a rubber. Press 7 if 9 if they ain't putting on a damn rubber. They not putting on no rubber, and they going oopsie daisy. Possibly got her ass pregnant, right? Getting her ass knocked up. It happens often. Incest happens more than y'all think. People just don't talk about it. It's not put out here, but hell yeah, especially with a family with Braxton's family. Braxton, it breeds with so many family secrets. Look, if you ask all the girls in there, they all got touched. Tamar got touched. Traci got touched. I don't care what y'all say. I believe Towanda got touched too. I believe Traci got touched too. I believe Tony got touched too. I believe Trina got touched too. And Trina, if she get touched, do you really think she gonna come out here and tell y'all she got touched? Hell no. Nah. It's about protecting the family, protecting the image, protecting the family. So Trina, she got touched too, and that's why she's okay with her ex-husband Gabe touching and creeping on Ashley, because she's like, I got touched too. And if I can stop it, you can too. I don't know how she thinks, but she's trippy in that way. She's very trippy in that way. And that's why and Gabe death, after he did your ass wrong, Trina, after he did you wrong and cheated on you, and oh girl, I done forgot about the man. Did you know that shit? They are saying that Traci husband, Ep Gabe, is a homosexual. Did y'all hear that shit? Press 1 if you knew that shit right there. Woo, honey, when they told me that, my wig flew back. Girl, what? Is everybody a homosexual? I don't know. I believe it. I think it is. I really think it is. Okay, let me look in the comment section. It says she's messing. Hey, Queen. Hey, what's going on? I'm here for your entertainment while I'm folding my clothes. I got you, baby. I got you. But I sure definitely want y'all to comment. I love when you guys comment and talk to me. That's why on this video, I told you before, I put the link at the top so you guys can come up here and say something. But I'm so frustrated with all these women out here. But going back to Trina, for her to pretty much be on Gabe's side, that nigga is dead, Trina. He dead. He gone. I don't know how he still have your heart. Fuck that nigga. Fuck him. Fuck Gabe. Fuck Gabe. What? Your niece is here, Ashley, and she want to speak out and she want to expose the truth. You should have her back, ride or die. And that let you know the family is effed up, especially when it comes to sisters supporting sisters. Look how Towanda did Tamar. Look how Traci did her niece Ashley. They don't have each other back. It ain't fuck about Braxton. It ain't. It's not given that way. And Michael asks, he over there quiet. This is Ashley's father, biological father that we know of. Why he's so damn quiet? And then he's trying to get everybody else quiet, giving a cease or desist. And I still feel like Ashley is in a room by herself. It does not read. Why Tony is not close to Ashley? I don't feel like they're close to Ashley. Am I wrong here? Press 2 if you feel like Ashley is not close to her aunties. Press 4 if you feel like they are. I'm expecting Tony Braxton to have more pictures with Ashley. When you're a young girl, impressionable. Hello, Auntie. You're the entertainment. Tamar, you're the entertainer. Take her ass out. Take her places. Do stuff. But I guess that Michael didn't want them to go. I don't know. Why is Michael holding them back like that? That's very strange. He's weird as hell. That Michael, I don't trust that brother Michael, honey. He got some, and Ashley said that Michael, her biological father, was messing and did some shit too. Yeah, he's cuckoo. And did you know that Ashley's sister, she dead, right? Yeah. Guess who drove her to death? They said the biological father, Michael. Yeah, Tamar and Tony, brother, honey, drove his daughter to death, girl. Yeah. So, honey, and she was so young too. And I bet you she got a whole bunch of stories. And I probably feel like her stories is probably worse than Ashley's, honey. But it's a damn shame out here in these streets and these Braxton streets, and they out here just flaunting this shit. And they didn't want to tell us this shit. I really believe that they was forced to do it. It's almost like a humiliation ritual when you think about it, because a humiliation ritual, humiliation is something when you are exposing something, you're involved in something that is embarrassing to you. But a ritual, you have to self-participate in. And they have all participated in voluntarily because of that check. And I believe their checks wasn't checking. They trying to compete with the damn Kardashians. They need to get their name in the buzz. So they said, fuck it. We'll let some shit out. We ain't gonna let all of it out, but we're gonna let some, let's let it slip, let it rip. And they made an agreement to do this humiliation ritual to get this money, to get this buzz. And this is what we got, y'all. This is what we got dealing with these sisters. What y'all saying? Hey, Peach, baby. I feel like they are upset with Ashley because she broke the oath by exposing the family secret. Yes. Do you guys feel like they're upset with Ashley? Press 1 if you feel like they're upset with Ashley. Press 4 if you feel like they're not. You know what? F the Braxtons. F the Braxtons. I'm going to stand with Ashley. She ain't no damn celebrity. But one thing about me, I'm always real. And I don't care about no celebrity stuff. But this girl, as a child, she's been hurting and she's been feeling alone. And how dare she feel alone when she got aunties that got money? She got aunties that got resources that can help her. She got aunties that got all this power, supposedly. And you got your damn niece feeling alone, isolated, no one to talk to. And then let's not forget about the other niece. Rest in peace to her ass. She ended up dead. Okay, feeling very isolated. And that's so fucking strange for Tony and all these Braxton's girls to be so high and mighty into fame, and they got your own blood relatives is dying, dying inside of loneliness, of shame, or whatever. and you don't even have a relationship with them hoes. You know what I mean? Sorry about to call them hoes, but you don't even have a relationship because you so self-centered and all about your world. It's sad. Shout out to Peaches. Peaches donated $5. Thank you, baby. I really appreciate it. Every dollar counts. I need it, honey. I need it. So yeah, I wanted to talk about Traci and Towanda. Like I said, feel free to come up here. That's why I came up here and did this live on a live stream, because I would love for y'all to come up here and say something. Okay. So I'm going through the platform right now, and I'm just gonna go trickle down a little bit. I'm gonna go to the video portion. I'm going to go down here, and I'm just going to click on some of these videos, the latest videos that we did, that we talked about, that I feel like you guys really had an interest in. I would like to hit this one. Traci Braxton's son exposes Towanda's secret relationship with his father. What is this going on right here? Okay. What is going on right here? And I definitely want to read y'all comments on this. So reading this comment, and I'll fast forward too. I don't know if you guys know, but Traci Braxton, she has a son, right? And Towanda been trying to get with him, trying to get him to give over the estate. Now, why would she do that? And then look at them lips. What's she putting them lips on him for like that? You know what I mean? I don't know, honey. And I feel like if the men in the family is messing around with young people, I feel like the women are doing it too, honey. Okay. We cannot forget about these women. They do stuff too. Look at little Scrappy Mama. Do you know little Scrappy Mama was grooming him when he was 14, putting that cat, got a stripper cat on him. And then did you hear about Blueface Mama? Her name was Clarissa, girl. Had both of her sons eating cat at the age of 12. Yeah, she said, I'm gonna teach y'all how to eat cat, because they'd be like, you ain't gonna be no homosexual. Come to find out, they said Blueface is a whole freaked out homosexual. They said they turned his ass every way in that motherfucking jail. They was just bouncing up in that ass. That's why he had to do a ritual on his face. He had to get all these tattoos on his face. He came back big, swole, and fat, and motherfucker. They was feeding that big ass good, taking him down to Pound Town. And he came out of jail, and Krishan Rock said the first thing he did was slam her on the motherfucking ground in the kitchen. She's over there giving him kissy kissies on the backs and shit. And he said, bitch, get the fuck on. He said it's only for the camera. So he got so mad at that hoe, he grabbed her, threw her up, and slammed her on the motherfucking ground. Said, get the fuck on out. She was so heartbroken, she went to Baltimore. She said, fuck this, I'm moving. This shit ain't funny, but goddamn, she volunteered for the bullshit. She volunteered for this shit. How many times did he whoop your ass and you still gonna come back for more? I don't feel sorry for you. Okay, you know what's up. But anyway, going back to Towanda, honey. I don't know, but them lips on him, I don't know where them lips been at. Was she sucking on her husband? Could you imagine your auntie sucking on your husband, and then they're gonna put that same motherfucking lip on your face? I think not. I think not. I don't trust nobody's lips. I don't want nobody's lips on me. I don't give a damn, auntie, cousin. I don't trust none of you hoes. I don't know where your mouth been, girl. Shit. Hell no. All these herpes going around. Shit. And then they said herpes is skin on skin, right? You on a holiday, somebody give your ass a kiss, next thing you waking up itching and scratching on that motherfucker. Bitch, don't kiss me. But yeah, this what she is. But she's a snake. She's a motherfucking snake. That's Towanda, honey. Traci, before she died, her last messages was Towanda, like, you's a motherfucking snake. Now she wanna wheeze her ass with that Kevin Jr. And I know I shouldn't talk about her son, Traci's son, but I'm gonna talk about his ass. I feel like he is so blinded when it comes to Towanda. I don't know what the fuck they didn't tell him, but it's like, listen, man, your mama told you about these girls, and he up there sending his daddy home. Well, I don't think that they're trying to, misuse me. I don't think, nigga, you don't think. Hell, you don't know what. Man, I think he's so naive and gullible. I don't know if it's the limelights that he got him so blinded or what. But for him to be a young man, he come off very naive. So I will play some of this when he's sitting there talking to his father. Um, let's listen. Child, what in the hell is going on? First, he's talking about Towanda wedding and I guess the suit. And then the next thing, his friend is bleeding. What's she on her period? What, the baby coming? Bleeding from what? Okay. Okay, okay, thank you. Say that. Say that shit. Say that shit. I didn't know what he was talking about at first. So he got what was this, his baby mama or his wife? Didn't he get married? I know he got married because I seen him at Traci. Traci was there at his wedding. Now, did his ass get divorced already? Did he get married, y'all? Somebody answer me. Is he talking about his wife or is he talking about another woman, a baby mama? I don't know. Oh, okay. People are saying they can't hear. Girl, y'all, listen, I'm up here playing this shit and I'm not even realizing you guys cannot hear it. Thank you. Somebody told me. They said they can't hear nothing that I'm playing. And I haven't been on StreamYard in so long. So I really don't even remember how I got here or what I do to make sure it to play. I'm not sure. But since I cannot get it to play, I just tell you guys what's going on. So this is a clip where Kevin Jr. is explaining, I guess, why he has some issues at Tawanda's wedding that the father no, they had the suit for him, but during the time, his girl ended up having a miscarriage. So, that's that. But I'm going to look in the comment section. And I guess I have to get audios next time, but don't you worry, honey, because I got a mouth on me and it can work. So people are saying forever Tracy Braxton. I didn't know the son exposed anything about Towanda. Okay. Um, the son is not picking up what his father is putting down. He's not listening and will learn the hard way. Yeah, I believe that the father was pretty much telling him that you have to be careful with these sisters, the Braxtons, and they don't mean you any good because if they don't care for your mama, they don't care for you. And it's possible what they do. You guys think they kept? Do y'all think they like Kevin? Press one if you feel like the Braxton sisters love Kevin. They like Kevin. Press two if you feel like they do not and they're snakes. I believe they want to get in this man's estate. That's what Towanda already came out here and told y'all what she's about. You can't trust Towanda with no damn money. And Tracy warned you that. And I think that Kevin, listen to your fucking father, man. Because if Towanda get her hands on that estate, on your mama estate, Tracy would never want Towanda to handle nothing of hers. You know that. And for Towanda to sneak her snake ass and try to talk to him and kiss him on the forehead and do all this lovey-dovey shit because she know he don't got no mama. So she's trying to go in like, I can be your mama. I know I can't be your mama, but I'm the closest thing and I can nurture you and all that. She's a damn snake. She just want to wither her way in so she can get your trust and you can sign over that estate. She going to do some awesome shady shit because she's not good with business. She cannot maintain her money. She's not responsible. She don't pick responsible men. And do you notice all these sisters, the Braxtons, they always get the men that overtalk them. That Traci, what's her name? His name Vine. You know, he's very controlling, ain't he? And but it seems like every time I see them, I don't never see him at a job. What does Vine do for a living? What does Traci husband do for a living? Because I don't never see that man at a job. All I see him in the kitchen moping around like a damn woman. Okay, women supposed to be in the kitchen. Men are supposed to be out there building, man. You supposed to be working. I think it would be so more attractive if we saw Traci by herself cooking and stuff, and then we saw her husband coming in from a long day of work. Okay, we see he's a working man. He up there gossiping, sitting up there eating cupcakes with her ass like two sister girls. I'm like, am I watching the Golden Girls or what? All he needed was a fucking wig and lipstick on. It fit right on him. But man, oh man, what are y'all thoughts about it? Comment, let me know. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? It says, I know roasted peanut head. Braxton is up to something. It's his girlfriend. He's divorced from his first wife. Thank you for letting me know. Traci is, yeah, I meant Trina. Damn, did I say Traci? I meant Trina. Trina husband, Vine. You know that big black man that she's always with in that kitchen, that she's always doing that shit. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about her. You know, and I want to know, is any questions that you guys have? And I answer, I give my opinion. All right. And I thank y'all for checking me because I definitely need to get checked when I don't get these names right. Do you understand? Do you understand me? Okay. So more about Traci and Towanda. What else do you guys have to say more about Traci and Towanda? How do you guys feel about it? Do you guys believe it's a rumor that's going around that Towanda could be possible the mother of Ashley? Do y'all think it's possible? Or you feel like no, it's not possible? Press 1 if it's possible, press 2 if it's possible. I don't know, but if it is, would not be a scandal, and I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised because there's so many patterns of the Braxtons holding so many secrets. And if they so prideful and they living in their truth, what they got to hide? You must have some really, really dark skeletons in your closet for you to hide some shit. I can't even think about nothing in my family that, do y'all got a lot of bad secrets in y'all family that y'all hide? I don't got no people in my family that are predators or molesters, you know? I don't have none. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all have any that y'all know of? Ain't no secrets. Okay, hold on. Let me think. Okay, it is a secret. I just found out one secret in my family, y'all. Do y'all want me to tell you that damn secret? I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off. Okay, I found out that one of the uncles that was married into the family did some horrible stuff, unbelievable stuff to my cousin. Okay. Honey, I was so pissed off when I found out, but he gone now. But you know, motherfucker. But I had no idea about that shit, you know, and I guess come to think about it, now that I think about it now, shit, maybe y'all do have it and y'all just don't know it. And ain't that sad? Look around. One of y'all uncles, maybe it's your daddy, I don't know, is probably molesting some of the family members in y'all family. And y'all don't even know it, honey. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? It says even a short day of work would do. They mean don't even seem to work. Oh, you talking about Vine? His ass, Traci husband, and let me sure I said it right. Traci ass husband, his ass don't work. He's so lazy and sloppy. That is so unattractive for a man to just to sit around and mope around and lay around. Do y'all find men like that attractive? A man that just want to lay up under you, lay up under a woman, let the woman work. He's getting monetary gain off of her fame, off of her family name. He don't want shit of himself. He might as well be a woman, and she might as well carry the pants. She the fucking man. Hell. Hell no. Ain't no man should be comfortable like that. He should be like, nah, I don't want to live under a woman like this. I gotta work. I'm a man. I'm still a man. I want you to do your thing, baby. But I want to make my own income and I want to be my own man. Hell. But honey, he's so comfortable. Oh, let me see if I can pull his ass up. Google. All right. Trina. Damn. Can I spell? Trina Braxton. Husband. Okay. Not Gabe. Ooh, you know what? Since they popped Gabe up, we can talk about his ass some more. Look at this is the one. This is the one right here. I wish I can blow this motherfucker up. And I think he didn't gain weight since he been with Trina. Yeah, he didn't gain weight. What was he doing before? And what does she see in this man? I don't see it, honey. I don't see it. I guess they have good sister talk. What does Vine Scales do for a living? That's exactly what we want to know. Serve as a director of wellness at a family complete care. I never see him at that job. He is the Pro IV Plain Center located in St. Louis. Hold on. I thought where's she at? Ain't she in Atlanta? Trina is Atlanta. How old is this shit? See? How old is this? I don't know how old this is, but yeah, well, this is date. Look, May the 1st, 2025. So it's recent. But where do Trina live? Do Trina live in Atlanta? Where she live at? They both done got big. Damn, they both got big Tom. No, if he want to be with me, he has to have a job. I know that's right, girl. But do you notice a lot of these women are doing this shit? These celebrities. I'll tell you who's doing it. Kandi Burruss, and we're gonna get on her ass in a minute, okay? And Kandi, if you wanted to be with a woman, you should have just been with a woman, right? But anyway, well, her down low ass. Okay, so Kandi, she got tired and made him quit his job, girl, to work underneath her to be her assistant. I don't know. I think she got tired for a beard. They say women can be beards. I think men can be beards too. Do y'all think a man can be a beard? Press 9 if y'all think men can be beards too. I think they both, it was transactional. She needed a fucking storyline for that show. And he needed a lifestyle. That's how I feel about that shit. But I could be wrong. Hell. Ooh, we gotta start talking about these down low women out here. Ain't it a lot of down low women? Hell yeah. Ooh, I ain't gonna out you though. Keep your secret, girl. I'm not a DL whistleblower, honey. Keep y'all doing y'all. I don't give a fuck. But whoa, ain't that something? Yeah. So Kandi, she like to take men under her wing and take care of them for a season. Who else do that shit? It's a whole bunch of them. Name some, y'all. Who else do that? Oprah, she does it too. What's that name, Stefford? But you know what? I think Oprah on the down low, y'all. Woo! Press 2 if y'all think Oprah on the down low. I think that dude, whoever she with, I forgot his name. I think that's her beard. Yes, it is. Who else do that shit? It's a lot of them do it. It is so many that do it. It's a lot of them do it. All right. So uh-uh. It said that's why Mama Joyce said he was using Kandi for money. Yeah, he was probably using for her money. Well, yeah, he was using. Okay, well, let's look. Let's bring up what Kandi, Kandi Burruss. I cannot stand that last name. It just sounds so big back and so big. Okay, so all right, so yeah, so Kandi, let's talk about her. Now you know they told me this when Todd first got with Kandi. Didn't his baby mama come out? Do y'all remember Todd baby mama or his girlfriend or whatever situation he had with this woman came out and exposed him? Press one if you remember that. She said that Todd said that he was just using Kandi for a come up, for a lifestyle, and for her to just to be cool with it, and I guess it got more serious or it got more business into Kandi, and he ended up leaving his old hoe for Kandi. And to be honest with y'all, I don't blame Todd. I don't think it's something a man would do. But honey, look, I'm a bitch. I'm a bad bitch. So that's right up my alley, okay? Because I'm a bitch, right? So that's right up my alley. I would definitely do it as a woman. You know what I'm saying? If I got a man and then another man come and he want to give me a lifestyle that I really deserve, and I know this other man cannot give me the world that I deserve, fuck that love. I don't want it. Keep your fucking heart, nigga. I got my own heart. I'm gonna have to go peace on your ass. And Todd, he did a good run, 11 years. That's good. Y'all should be thankful. Be blessed because some people don't even get 11. Some people don't get a couple of months. So, yeah. So I feel like it was transactional. I do remember a lot of people are saying that Kandi, that prenup, they kept talking about that damn prenup. They said everything hit the fan when the prenup came because Todd was like, damn, this is a good situation for him. Yes, he wanted to marry her without the prenup so that he can get more money when he divorced her. Because I think he was planning to divorce that ass sooner or later. You know, he needed an escape route. But shit, I don't mind. Look, from a girl perspective, I would do the same thing Todd do. And I'm thinking maybe Todd is a woman. That's some bitch shit Todd doing. Climbing the motherfucking ropes, man. I would think that him as a man, he would want to do it himself. He wouldn't want to, back in the day, certain men be like, nah, I don't want to get my glory off of a woman. I want to do it myself. I want to climb the ladder the right way. I don't want to, use my woman to get up to the ranks. I don't want to be under her name. I don't want to be known as Todd's or Kandi's husband. Do you guys know men that have that mentality was like, I want to do it my own way. I want to make my own connections. I really want to earn it. I really want to work for it. I don't want it to be given to me by my wife. I don't want to be known as that. I want my own name. But I don't think those men exist anymore. I think they all dead. Yup, you damn right. Cynthia said she would never get married no more. They asked her, they said, Cynthia, would you get married again? She said, hell no. Peter is something else, ain't he? Ain't his black ass something else? He stay in drama, he stay in trouble, he stay doing them lawsuits. And Peter, goddamn, don't he gossip so much? He talks so much in the gossip space. Ooh, I don't see how Cynthia did it. And why would Cynthia want to do that with him? You know who she should have got with. She should have got with her baby daddy. Now he looked like he got a big dick, don't he? Man, her baby daddy can get it, man. Okay, shit. I know they had some good loving. Okay, I know they did. I don't know him. I can't tell, but he just looked like he's long and strong. I just got a feeling. But anyway, honey. Yep, Cynthia. It says they showed them kissing. Who kissing, girl? I need names. Who is kissing? I think he's using her at first, and then he started getting jealous of being in her shadow. Yeah, talking about Todd. Yeah, getting jealous of her shadow. That's definitely possible because he you know when a man, you are dealing with a man, and men will men like to compete naturally. They're gonna compete with a woman, they're gonna compete with a man. A man don't give a damn, he always gonna compete. Hell, at first Todd was in it and he was just comfortable and he was just so thankful. But then these niggas gonna get used to that shit, right? Then they start getting ideas. Then they starting to see Kandi. When you around somebody and you get used to somebody, the starism and you put on the platform, that shit weighs off. The newness wears off, and you start to see a person flaws. You don't look at them as flawless, and then you start to compare yourself with this bitch. Like, goddamn, she doing this shit, I can do it too. She ain't that damn smart. Hell, shit. So hell yeah, he know now he's in the game. Todd is already a household name. His face is already known. So he is up and stuck. He's gonna have the best life now. He don't have to be staying with no one woman or Kandi. Niggas get tired of the same pussy all day and all night. You know what I mean? They said, what? Ain't no pussy like new pussy. Okay. And yeah, you may say, well, didn't they have threesome in open marriage? Hell yeah, they did. But then they said after that prenup, Todd felt some type of way. He felt like Kandi didn't really trust him and he really couldn't really get that big old bank if he divorced her ass. So they said after that prenup, that's when Todd started acting funny towards her. He wasn't giving her no love no more. He said the job is over, girl. He was doing all that lovey-dovey shit to get that fucking prenup, right? But when the prenup, however it go, when he had to sign that prenup, he stopped all that hugging and kissing and all that affection. All that shit was an act. A man is not that affectionate, y'all. Y'all have to know that. And I like the men to don't be no affection. I can't stand a man all up on me, want to hug up on me all fucking night and want to hold me all through the night. Get the fuck off of me, man. Okay? Shit. I get hot. It's okay to do it for a good 30 seconds, but then I'm like, back the fuck off, I don't like all that. But, a lot of you girls, a lot of women do. Do y'all like for a man to hold you all night long? Press what if you like for a man to hold you all night long? You want his ass to hold your ass like a burglar about to come up there or something. You know what I mean? Girl, I had that one time, a few times when I was young. I used to be into that shit. I used to want him to hold me like I'm a motherfucking prisoner. I wanted him to kidnap me, in the bed. He used to wrap his big ass arms around me and hold it tight. Girl, I couldn't even go to the bathroom. Because he'd yank my ass like, where you going? Where you going? I thought it was cute for a second. In the beginning it was cute, but then afterwards I said, I can't do this shit. Damn. And he was serious. And I was just wanting to experience, You got to be careful what you ask for because I asked for that shit and I got it and I regretted it. Right? Right. So, he just came up. Honestly, I think Todd added to her wealth. She's a multiple business, TV show, and broadcast plays he helped her achieve. How did he help her achieve, Tom? I mean, did he assist her? Sure. But anybody could have did what Todd did. I mean, what is so special about Todd? If Peter was there, did that, she would have got it done. What is so special about Todd where he brings a certain specialty? Because the last time I checked, she helped. Oh, okay, another girl that spent money on men. That girl Super Scent. Do y'all know who Super Scent is? That girl Super Scent. She be spending money on men. Goddamn. Ooh, honey, if I was a straight man out here, I have all these bitches spending on me. Shit. God damn it. Fuck these niggas. It's the women where they at. These girls, honey, they got bags and money and they spending on men. Fuck that shit. Woo. Look, no wonder why the DL man want to stay with a woman. Look, if I was a down low man, I would want to stay with a woman too. Okay. Look, these women, they're going to pay for everything. They gonna cook for you, clean for you, eat your asshole. Okay, eat your fuck. They just gonna worship you, man, and put you on the pedestal just because you got a body with some dick and nuts. Okay, and you identify as a dude. That's it. That's easy work. That's easy work. And still, these men be beating on them, cheating on them, doing all types of shit, and these women still they don't want to leave without them. And I can't live without you, baby. Ooh, I tell you, this go round, these men got it good. You know what? If you're a man out here and you don't got a woman, you just gay. It's no reason for a man not to be with a woman. Okay? It is no reason. It's so many of them. It's so successful. They want a relationship. If you don't got no woman, I just think you gay. But that's just me, right? Even gay dudes got women. Now, you know it's a damn shame. When you got gay men and down low men, they got women, and you so-called straight men don't got no fucking woman on your arm, something up with that. Something up. If a gay man can pull it in a DL and your ass can't, something wrong with you. But maybe they got dysfunction. I don't know. But it says Super Centers just got married over in the summer. I honestly hope it works out for her. Well, going back to Super Cent, you remember when they got into that big fight and they was about to get a divorce? They got into a big fight on a freeway where they had to pull over and they both got physical. And then Super Cent, they said she treat her son like shit, y'all. Her son don't want nothing to do with her new man. And they said she treat him like shit. And you know she bought that man a big old house, y'all. Super Cent bought her husband a big old house, just kept buying him shit, buying him shit, buying him shit, right? That's what I said, man, fuck these niggas. It's the girls. See, these men, they not. When the last time you heard a man bought a woman a big old house, y'all? Huh? 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 I'm asking. Only time I hear that is Sierra. That's it. That's it, Sierra. What are these men doing with these women, huh? I don't know. Uh-uh. uh they said they like sugar mamas, but then they start to resent her because they having to get her for money, living in her house. She's the dominant one in the relationship. Yeah, they get tired of that because they have a competitive nature. So, like I said, when you get used to that woman, then you may want to see if you can do the same thing. If you can pull in the same money you can pull in, her put in. But if you cannot pull in the same money and have that lifestyle, you might just want to see if you can control her and manipulate her. And you just want to learn that woman to figure out what you can say and what you can't say to control her and rip her back in. And that's what they do. They just gonna use their ass like a yo-yo. And these girls are so desperate and they so emotional attached to some dingaling. You know what I mean? They can't help themselves, I guess. But I believe that Kandi will be okay. I believe that Kandi. Do you know they said that they said they be doing threesomes and stuff, and it was this girl. She's a live-in girl, right? So they said that now she's Kandi's full-time girlfriend. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they saying out here in these streets. Have y'all heard about that? Have y'all heard that Kandi, that girl, she's a full-time lover inside? And I got that from, where did I get that from? What's her name? All about that tea. All about okay, all about that tea. My internet needs to be hurrying up. I cannot stand slow internet. Okay, I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. So many posts. Now it was here. I promise you it was here. I just don't know which one it was. And I can't stand all these damn posts. All these posts is so confusing to me when I'm looking at posts and blogs. I'm like, man, this is just too much. Okay. It's just too much. It's somewhere in here where she pulled it up. Maybe she didn't took that shit down. Cause I saw three people. It was Kandi, Todd, and it was this woman. Here it is. So yeah, so this is the post that I was referring to. You see that, right? Allegedly, his this is Kandi Todd living girlfriend, and that's how turned into Candy's girlfriend. So they're saying that this woman is Candy's girlfriend. I don't know how true that is. Maybe. I don't know. Well, you know they said Nene Leakes is coming back from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Did y'all hear that? Press 2 if you heard that. Yeah, girl. They are saying that Nene Leakes is welcome to come back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know she's been itching to go back. So you know she's going to go back. And you know Portia just came out with her girlfriend. Congratulations to her. Now they saying Kandi got a girlfriend. Congratulations. So it's going to be a half lesbian show, honey. Kudos to it. I don't got nothing against lesbians. Okay. Shit. You know, let's see if this can work. You know what I mean? Y'all don't got no niggas involved. But we shall see. We shall see. Yep, that was on the show with them. My mama told me never buy a man a pair of shoes because he walks out your life with them shoes on. He sure will. All right, so since we're here, I also wanted to talk about Ray J. Did you guys hear about what's going on with Ray J? When I tell you his ass need to be committed, he need to be committed. If you did not know what's going on, girl, pull up a seat, put up a chair, close the door, and let me tell you. So Ray J have not been seeing his kids for a month. Why? Because he been playing them video games on Twitch. Because he trying to be popular on the internet. Now, this man, he has no reason not to see his kids. He runs his own shit. He got all this money. All he got time. But he rather trying to get famous on the internet, you know, competing with these young little streamers and shit, right? So Princess Love, she's gonna talk about some. She wanted it to be a good Thanksgiving, and she wanted her kids to see her dad. Now, mind you, Ray J have whooped Princess Love so many times in her life. He keep on whooping that ass. You know what I mean? And then people was pulling up clips about Princess Love, and they said, "Oh yeah, she ain't that sweet." They said when he got with Princess Love, that I guess he was already messing with another girl, Tierra Marie, and that kind of overlapped, and she threw Tierra Marie stuff out and was talking about, yeah, I went through your shit at Ray J house and you got some coochie itch cream. Is your coochie itching hoe? And putting that all on there. She's very combative on that show, but I don't know if that's really her or she just did it for the damn show. I don't know, honey. But they had a scene where Ray J pushed her ass in the pool and he didn't give a damn, you know? So, you know, he's always degraded her, mistreated her. Ain't no way. You have a man that has all this money. I'll be like, look, we doing a show. You better make me look good, boy. I'm your woman. Make me look good. Why would you want to throw your woman in the pool? Why would you want to talk to your woman any type of way like that? He didn't give a damn. Let's just be real. Princess was a damn prop. She's pretty, and that's the only thing she is. She's a damn prop. He don't love her ass. And did y'all hear about him and Danny Boy? I hate to bring it up, but you know I had to. They are saying this is artist named Danny Boy. Don't ask me what songs he did. I don't know, girl. Back in the day. And Danny Boy said he been all up in that ass. Ray J's ass, girl. Yeah, they've been playing poke and bean, him and Ray J. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I do know Ray J was real close to B2K and them Chris Stokes and I'm Mark and Houston boy. And you know, they all get down with the fudge packing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they all in that train. Y'all want to ride this train and ride it? Girl, it give that definition a whole different meaning, right? Y'all want to ride the train? It's the choo choo train. Y'all remember that song? Y'all want to ride this train and ride it choo choo? Y'all want to ride this train? It's the choo choo train. The 69 boys. Hey, what y'all know about the 69 boys? Do y'all remember the 69 boys? Okay, press 5 if y'all remember the 69 boys. Cotton candy. There we go. Let me see your Tootsie Roll. Just Tootsie Roll. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Now slide, baby, slide. What? Slide, baby, slide. Now dip. Dip, come on now. Dip on it. Dip on it. Ah! Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all don't know nothing about that. 69 boys. Hell. Yeah, cotton candy Tootsie Roll. Oh, wasn't them the days? Damn, I'm old as hell, right? Damn, those were the days. I'm so old. I can't stand listening to music because it reminds me how old I am. And I just don't want to be reminded. Fuck. But okay. Moving on. Yeah. So, yeah, just to give you a backstory about Ray J. So anyway, honey, Thanksgiving come around. Princess bring the kids over there. Now they was having a good time in the beginning. They got clips. They over there dancing. Ray J is steady on that Twitch. He is obsessed being on that damn Twitch, talking to all them young people. And you know on Twitch, all it is young people, y'all. Just little kids, 12, 13, 14 years old. So he's trying to make an impression. But you know what? You got to be careful with that. You know why I say that? Because they say he is working for Clyde Davis. I don't know how true it is. Is that true, y'all? Do y'all feel like Ray J is still working with the Illuminati and Clyde Davis? Press 2 if you feel like that. If he's working with Clyde Davis and Illuminati, maybe he has to make an impression on the internet and constantly have to have it so he can have some power and some leverage, you know? Maybe this is a life or death situation because after all, they did say that allegedly he did have something to do with Whitney Houston passing away. And then Bobby Christina, and then he was a drug man. They said that nigga stay on some drugs, right? So anyway, honey, and you know they say he's losing his mind. I'm talking about for real. Why is all these damn celebrities losing their mind? Do y'all notice that? To Nicki Minaj, they said then she done lost her last motherfucking mind. Did you hear me what I'm saying? Now they say Ray J is losing his mind. It's a lot of them. They are losing their mind, girl. I don't know what drug they got up in Hollywood, but I don't want none of it. They need to stay off of drugs. And everyone that's losing their mind, they all allegedly stay on them drugs. And you don't know what people are putting up in them goddamn drugs, right? Yeah, you could be cool for a couple of months, but that one hit, you know, they can lace that shit with fentanyl or whatever. What happened to the fentanyl? At one moment, the fentanyl and the monkeypox was just getting these niggas out of here, right? You saw that report left and right. All of a sudden, the fentanyl ain't working no more. What happened to that shit? Do y'all know? I don't know, honey. Did they find a cure? Because it's been quiet. But anyway, she went over there and she said one thing led to another. They started arguing, girl. Arguing. And he pulled out a gun on her. Mind you, it was her there, her cousin there, her cousin husband, and the kids. He put out a gun on that girl, on Princess. And she was so upset. She was so nervous. She was so scared. She said, nah, I'm going to go and I'm taking my kids with me. And he said, oh, no, you're not, bitch. You ain't taking my motherfucking kids. Why would you take my kids? They in my room sleeping. No, you're not taking my kids. How you ain't gonna take? See, he's trying to do a fucking Kanye West shit. You know, Kanye West, he done lost his mind too. They all, and you can, and you know what? Can y'all please stop fantasizing about these rappers and these thugs and these people in the music industry? If they make good music, sure, like them for that. But you guys are fucking obsessed with these celebrities and the influencers. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? But they are so obsessed with these individuals. But I guess they don't got no daddy. You would think if you got a father, that's who you look up to is your mother and your motherfucking father. But I guess they don't got no daddy, which makes sense because a lot of people say, you know, a lot of black people in the black community, they don't got no daddies. Their daddies don't want them, okay? But anyway, so she was like, I'm taking my kids, and I don't blame her for taking her kids. If a person is losing their mind and they flashing a gun at you, telling them they're going to kill you, the mother, you know they'll probably kill your kids. And I was reminded about that movie. Do y'all remember that movie called The Color Purple? Not The Color Purple, but The Color Girls, some shit like that. It was a book. And Tyler Perry redid the movie. Anyway, it's a clip of this man, and he had this girlfriend or wife, whatever, and they get in an argument. He be beating on her ass, and then he took the kids and he threw them out the window. And he was like, see what you're doing, see what you're doing, because he knew that she cared about those kids so much, so he would fuck with the kids, and he ended up dropping them kids, killing them kids. So that was the same thing it was given with Ray J and Princess. He was on some shit that night, dog, and he was like threatening he was gonna kill, and she was crying, and she was like, I want my kids. So she got her kids. Then Ray J gonna pick up his phone and start recording like a goddamn bitch. He got on there recording, talking about some, look at her, just put the camera all on Princess' face. She just crying, and look at her, look, she's trying to take my kids. He's trying to twist the shit. He's so fucking perverted and manipulative. He twisting the shit like, she just taking his kids for Thanksgiving, and nobody care about black fathers out here, because he know that this black community, y'all motherfuckers, y'all got the standards of biological fathers so damn low, I guess because you ain't never had no damn daddy. So any piece of a man is top tier for y'all. It's a damn shame. So he know he can pull that shit, and then y'all just love it. Oh my God, love a man, be a man. That nigga ain't been no motherfucking father. He ain't been stepping up to the motherfucking plate. You should hear Princess say how much she got a beg and to see Ray J so he can spend time with the kids, and he don't hardly be around. Just like any other niggas out here and shit. So anyway, he put the camera on her, and then when he did, she said, you are abusive, you're abusive. And then he got mad at that. Ooh, he got mad when she called him out as abusive on that motherfucking camera too. And he was like, see, that's what a liar would say. That's what a liar say. You see? And he just deflecting, lying, calling her a liar. Just victim shaming like a motherfucker, right? Just fucking with that girl. And then the husband, thank God you had a man involved. The cousin, remember Princess went over there with her cousin, right? Her cousin husband came over there. He came in the room and he was trying to regulate Ray J, as a man should. He's getting up in Princess' face. I don't give a damn if that's your baby daddy, mama or not. You don't disrespect no goddamn woman. So thank God for her cousin husband, because he sure walked up in there. And then that's when Ray J said again, I'll shoot your ass. I'll shoot you, nigga. I'll shoot you. And he just kept on telling him he gonna shoot him. He gonna shoot him. He gonna shoot him. And then his ass was in jail. The next thing you know, his garbage ass got out of jail. I don't like that shit. How can I trust anything with the law? Because if a man say he's going to threaten to kill me, y'all, do you know they're going to release that man a couple of hours later? My life is going to be danger again. So that's why it's like, fuck 12. Fuck 12 at this point. Fuck the police. Fuck the... If I'm ever in some situation, I think the best thing for me to do is take care of the problem myself, eliminate that motherfucker myself with my pow, or get my killers. And that's why it's always good. I know y'all not against people that kill and people that do drugs and stuff. I don't do drugs. I don't steal. I don't do none of that. But I do know some folks that do all of that. You know what I mean? I know that may sound fucked up to y'all. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Yes, I do. I know niggas that do drugs. I know niggas that steal, rob, kill, all that. Okay? And why do I keep them around? Because just in case a motherfucker want to fuck with me, have you heard that song, My Hitters, My Hitters? Hey, my hitters, my hitters. Because a motherfucker hitter. My hitters, okay? Shit, I need my motherfucking hitters. I need my motherfucking soldiers. I need niggas that's so into me for my beauty or my booty that they are willing to go back to jail for motherfucking me. For a motherfucker fuck with me, they willing to go back to motherfucking jail for me. So I'm gonna always have them my soldiers on standby, because ain't nobody gonna protect me. What you think I'm gonna wait for the LGBT community to protect me? Bullshit. What they gonna do? Fly a fucking rainbow flag? That ain't gonna do shit. What you think I'm gonna do? Wait for the black community? Black Lives Matter? Shit, that shit don't matter unless it's the police, and Black Lives Matter. They not even in effect no more. Hell. And I'm not a killer, so I might as well have somebody that know what the fuck they doing, right? So that's how I feel about it. I want to know. If y'all gonna be honest, do y'all got some killers in y'all phone? Press 2 if you got some hitters or some killers, okay? Mm. Hell yeah. I'm gonna protect mine because I don't got nobody that's gonna have my back. And I know people can talk shit about other people. I don't give a fuck. I'm always gonna look out. Well, I don't gotta look. Shut up. Okay, let's keep going. Lily said she got some hellers. I know that's right, girl. Uh-huh. So anyway, I wish Princess would have had some killers. Shit, she should have take care of Ray J. Well, anyway, he came back out. Bond was $50,000. So I guess you only paid $5,000 of that. He came out with whack 100 and he just chilling, acting like nothing ever happened. And try to victim and point it all to Princess talking about, well, she tried to took my kids away and a man came in my room trying to take my babies and she got a man coming in trying to take my babies. Mind you, he ain't tell shit what he did. He just make it sound like it's a strange man. Like Princess got a strange boyfriend that came in Ray J home to storm his home and to take his biological kids out their bed for Thanksgiving. That's how Ray J was telling the story. And that is not how the story went. Ray J threatened Princess. He ain't tell that part. He ain't tell that part with a gun. And it got so bad that Princess' cousin, husband, had to step in and restrain Ray J from getting in Princess' face because he was all up in her face with the camera. He was trying to humiliate her and make her feel bad while she was crying. And he stopped his ass, and that's when he got the tussle. So, girl, he got out of jail, and he said he's banned from Twitch. And guess what else that nigga say? He gonna say, yeah, jail, don't go to jail, some mother crapper. Why he talking about it's a man in jail that was playing with his meat, girl? Yeah, he was like, it's this man that was playing with his meat. And I told him, don't disrespect me. I can't deal with that. I said, you can't be playing with your meat around me. And he was like, oh, Ray J. He was saying it like the man was, doing it to him, beating it to him. Man, that sounds so gay. Who says that? If that ever did happen, that's something a straight man would keep to his damn self. Keep that to your fucking grave. But he put it all out there and he said it like it was nothing, honey. I really think that's his fantasy. You know what? Some men, they do shit just to go back to jail. I really think he really want to have some fun time in jail. He saw how Blueface survived in jail. Blueface had a time of his life up in that jail cell, man. And why is Ray J talking all hood? He done on school crip and shit like that. Boy, you wasn't raised like that. You was not raised to be no gangster, but he talking all this gangster shit and want to be so hard appearance. It's a damn shame, girl. It is a damn shame. He been an actor all his life. Oh, honey. Sip on the thing. Instead of trying to be a gang, he proved, let me just blow this shit up. Instead of trying to be a gang, he proved he has some street cred. Ray needed to get some counseling a long time ago and work on his self-esteem and love himself. It seems like he still doesn't. Well, he doesn't. But after do y'all think that he killed Whitney Houston? Press 1 if you feel like he killed Whitney Houston. Press 2 if you feel like he didn't. I feel like he killed them. He killed her. Yes, he did. And I feel like he didn't kill more people too. And I think all that shit is weighing on his conscience. And I think he does drugs to cope with all the killings that he have done. And I still think he's a damn puppet in the industry. I know y'all don't believe in conspiracy shit, but goddamn it, I believe in some of it. I might not believe in all of it, but I believe in some of it, honey. Okay? And do y'all believe what Danny Boy said about him? Is he really a homosexual? Did y'all hear what Press Press 5 if you heard that Danny Boy said that him and Ray J hooked up, y'all. Is that true? Did Danny Boy say that? Press 5 if he said that. Okay. I don't know how true that. I didn't hear Danny Boy say that. I wasn't looking. They were just telling me that. I don't know. I'm asking y'all, is that true? They say, yeah, it's true. That's what Danny Boy say. Do you think Danny Boy lied about him messing around with Ray J? What type of man would say that? But you know, you gotta be careful with these homosexuals. You know what I'm saying? See, these homosexuals, sometimes they want everybody to be a homosexual, right? They want everybody to be a homosexual. They want to put that homosexual spirit on every motherfucker about it. Everybody not gay. But I don't know. Maybe he is. I would not be surprised if Ray J is. It would explain a lot, right? Because you got a beautiful girl, Princess Love, right? Why would you want to hit her? Why would you want to humiliate her? He probably want to be her, huh? He probably wish he was a bad bitch like Princess Love. Didn't he say he put on a wig and he get turned on by himself? Did y'all hear that? Press 8 if you heard that. Did you hear? He said sometimes, you know, he put a wig on and he look in the mirror and he is so scared because he turned himself. That's what he said, girl. You and me, y'all didn't hear that? Okay, press 8. If y'all heard that, did y'all hear Ray J say that before? When he said that he put on wigs before? Because he thought about, I don't know if he thought about transitioning. But he said he did try to put on a wig before. And it just turned him on when he looked in the mirror. Yeah, he did something with Orlando Brown. What? He did? Who did something with Orlando? Ugh. Oh my God. They just fuck with anybody, don't they? You gay boys got to get your standards up. Y'all just messing with any old thing. Y'all need to have some standards. But I guess they be having all them bathhouse. You know, they be having them glory hoes. Have y'all heard about them glory hoes? Honey? Don't talk about them glory hoes. Press 2 if y'all know about them glory hoes. Honey, I know y'all women don't know nothing about them glory hoes. Girl, they be having these stores. And in the side of the store, it be the download store. In a certain section, they be having glory hole section, right? So the thing is, you don't know who it is behind the thing. It's supposed to be download, discreet. You don't know who mouth that is. You don't know who ling-a-ling that is. You just gonna see a big log, a big ling-ling coming through a hole. And I guess you just go to town. No condom. It don't matter, girl. They just going to town. You don't know what they look like, and they don't want to know what they look like. They're just trying to get it wet. A hole is a hole, okay? A hole is a motherfucking hole. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed me. Did y'all enjoy my commentary? I'll come back and do more lives like this, especially if this live get up and do some views. Shit. Okay. I got several different channels I go around and I talk shit on. So I'm about to go around and do a tour. I'm about to do a YouTube tour on all my channels tonight. Most of them, that is. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all keep supporting me. I appreciate y'all supporting me. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.